Some say that the future of industry is a factory that is fully automated where no people work. Maniwork disagrees. The future of industry is a factory where people and automation solutions work together and use each other's strengths to increase productivity. People will remain at the heart of the production tasks, and this is where Maniwork comes into place. Maniwork aims at developing solutions for improving the quality of jobs within the manufacturing sector in Europe, while at the same time improving the competitiveness of European industries.
Maniwork project has developed solutions to assist operators in the factory when working together with machines and other operators. We have developed solutions based on technologies such as augmented reality, collaborative robots, industrial social network, and intelligent algorithms for optimizing the workload between a human and the machine, as well as methods for evaluating worker satisfaction.
The physical demonstrator of the automotive pilot has been built in collaboration between Volvo Cars, Jeunbrot, and the University of Skövde at ASSA Industrial Innovation Arena. The pilot serves as an example of potential uses of collaborative robots and how they can be used in order to improve the conditions for the worker. By removing repetitive and heavy tasks from the human and letting the robot perform them instead, ergonomics will be improved at the workplace and thus increasing the well-being and satisfaction of the workforce.
We see it as a good way to improve the workplace for the people in the factories. We can try them here at ASSA and see how we could potentially implement them in our production. One of the main challenges has been safety. Like, how can we implement the collaborative robots in a safe way when we want the workers to be working closely with the robots? But also implementing collaborative robots means that we will have a new type of balancing problem.
Much of the engineering work today is performed and tested virtually before being implemented at the production line. The introduction of collaborative robots will lead to new challenges for the engineers that are planning and preparing the workplace. Having multiple resources at the stations will increase the difficulty and the time it takes to balance the tasks between the human and the robot. Therefore, new tools are needed, both for assessing the time it will take for the robot to perform a task, but most importantly, a tool that can optimize the balance of work between human and robot. In Maniwork, the University of Skövde have developed a tool to do just this.
The load balancing tool helps the experts and engineers to find and decide on the best distribution of tasks and resources among the stations, especially when we have multiple resources at the stations and we have human-robot collaborations. The tool does not only helps the users to find the best distribution of tasks, but it also supported by a simulation generator where the results can be automatically simulated in a simulation software, and the experts can further make some scenario analysis and test the solutions in a virtual environment before implementing them in the real production.
Future workers should be able not only to work together with the physical objects, but also together with their digital counterparts, the so-called digital twin. They will have to collaborate with machines equipped with advanced artificial intelligence technology. However, this creates new challenges to be solved. For example, we need to consider how to create trust in the collaboration between human and artificial intelligence systems. We expect that these technologies will empower the operator in her task.
The tool can be further extended by considering the sustainability aspects and environmental aspects. Minimizing the energy consumption at the stations can also be considered as an important development areas in the future.
We need to figure out how to implement collaborative robots in production, what types of station we can use them in order to improve the workplace. In the beginning of the project, we thought that it would be very tricky to implement the collaborative robots in a safe way. But Järnbro has shown us that we are not that far off, and we are confident that we will shortly be ready to try it out in production.